It has been days since the heavens opened last Friday, but for dozens of families, the storm is far from over. What began as a desperate search for the missing has dissolved into a grim tally of the dead. The National Police Service now confirming that 49 souls claimed by the rising tide. While post-mortem examination results confirm the how, survivors are demanding the why. Why is the promised help never delivered? And why, in their darkest hour, a grieving family is being handed mortuary bills, yet the state pledged to foot the costs? For these families, a burial fee is not enough. They're demanding full compensation for a tragedy they say was entirely avoidable. NTV's Laban Shaban begins our broadcast tonight.
A suffocating cloud of anxiety and despair continues to crush families whose loved ones remain missing after being swallowed by the unforgiving Friday floods. At the Nairobi Funeral Home, at least 10 bodies have undergone post-mortem examinations. It is a process Eric Ooko's family never imagined for their son. They are still holding onto the fading hope that he might walk through the door alive. Ooko's last words to his family were shared on Friday night.
Alisema mvua ni mingi, ingali hakuna matatu za kuenda ruti ya Kasarani. Bali alisema atatembea tu mguu, juu si mtu mlevi, mtu wa pombe. Kwa hivyo alikuwa afike nyumbani, akae na familia yake.
Government pamoja na county government, if they are committed, if they are serious, they can help look for these bodies.
For many who came here to identify their kin, the autopsy results were a mere formality, death by drowning. To them, the government's promises are nothing more than a drop in the ocean. They describe a state that is profoundly deaf to the cries of its people.
The government has already failed. Sasa wakikuja mochari sijui hakuna kitu wanatusaidia. Actually hakuna kitu wanatusaidia.
For these grieving families, state assistance must go beyond merely settling mortuary and hospital bills.
Sijui bila nitampeleka yeye si afike aende azikwe. So naomba serikali awache kuongea wa act. Kama ni kusaidia tujue from now wanasaidia sisi namna gani.
Most of those who died were people who were coming from work. They were breadwinners in their families. So families are now left destitute. They have no way to move forward, and because of the negligence that we have seen from the state and the county government. So let there be compensation. Frameworks for compensation should not be an excuse. Those ones can be drawn up and these families can receive those compensations.
A night guard at industrial area identified as Ramadhani Matano is among the 49 confirmed dead. But despite the state's public vow to clear all expenses, the reality is different.
Nashangaa sana nikisikia kwamba nafaa nilipe 11,300 ya bili ya marehemu alivyoshughulikiwa postmortem. So kwa sasa tumekwama mpaka tulipe pesa hiyo ndio mwili achiliwe.
As families continue to lament a lack of support, the National Police Service has reported a death toll of 49 as of Tuesday. Over 2,600 families have been displaced and 16 police stations impacted by the deluge. The government's response has been termed as a knee-jerk reaction aimed at calming the storm. But without sustainable solution, the cycle of fragile disaster management repeats. Laban Shaban, NTV, Nairobi.